Millions of school children are headed to class this morning. Many of them will get there on foot, but walking to school can be hazardous. And in her exclusive investigation, Early Show consumer correspondent Susan Copen found that kids can be at most risk in a very unlikely place, school zone. Susan, good morning.
Good morning, Chris. At least 2 children have been killed by cars in school zones since the start of the school year. And we watched as car after car sped through school zones at double, even triple the speed limit. This white truck is speeding through a school zone. It's something Officer Steve Lincoln sees all too often.
You're doing 48 in a 20-mile-an-hour school zone.
This school zone in Long Island, New York, clearly states 20 miles an hour, but almost every driver was speeding. This driver was going double the speed limit. This driver was going even faster.
He was going 45 according to the sign. Did you know that you were going through a school zone?
I really didn't pay any attention, if you really want to know the truth.
It's a nationwide problem. More than 100 children are killed every year while walking to and from school. About 25,000 are injured.
My head smashed on the hood, then it bounced off and smashed on the cement.
Kevin Motley was hit by a driver speeding through a school zone. He spent 3 weeks in a coma.
You have to be more aware, and that's why they've put into effect 20 miles an hour so that you can react.
Just how important is it to obey the speed limit in a school zone? To find out, we went to the Consumer Reports Auto Test Track. Director David Champion showed us how long it takes to brake at different speeds.
We're just at 20 miles an hour, and we're going to hit the brakes at this cone, and we come to a halt.
Very quickly. At 20 miles an hour, it took 23 feet to stop. A cone marks the spot as we increase the speed to 30 miles an hour. This time, our stopping distance is 41 feet, and we plowed right over that cone.
I'd hate to be that cone.
And at 40 miles an hour, it took us a whopping 68 feet until we finally came to a stop.
When you see those flashing lights, slow down. You could save a life.
As for Kevin, he suffered a serious brain injury. His mom successfully fought for a new traffic signal where he was hit, but still sees speeders here every day.
If I could hire someone to stand at every crosswalk in every school area, I would do it to make sure that this never ever happens to another family again.
And Kevin was very lucky to have survived his accident. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, a crash at 30 miles an hour is 8 times more likely to kill a pedestrian than a 20-mile-an-hour crash.
Especially if you're in an SUV doing 45 in a school zone. You might as well be driving a dump truck.
Too fast.
All right. Susan, thank you very much.